Yes, greetings.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, I was skimming through the old videos and I came across yours. And then I was thinking
Oh,
about you. I was like, "Oh my God." And then the different emails that you've been sending me previously. That's how come when
yeah.
you called me for a session, I was or I had you already in mind. Um
Yeah.
So how can I help you?
A lot of things are going on right now with me. That's why I keep emailing you because I've been struggling a lot and feeling depressed, especially like with school. School is like the main thing, and um, like I'm not really in the program that I want to be in. Like I don't feel comfortable in my program. And I feel lost because I don't know what's best for me. I
Mhm.
feel like I don't know where I'm going. I feel like I'm stuck. I don't have an idea of what I want. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the reason why you've been depressed?
Not only that, this is like mostly it. There's relationships and friends also, but school is like my main stress.
Mhm. Well, have you thought about releasing certain people out your life so that the stuff that you need to focus on could be more clear? I mean, what are the methods that you're taking to align yourself?
Like right now, okay, physically I've been isolating myself. I don't really talk to many people anymore because I
Mhm.
feel like if I tell people things, they don't really help me. And if it were reversed, I'm helping them more than they're helping me. I
Mhm.
feel like too much and I don't get anything in return. So I stopped talking to a lot of people.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, I still feel like it doesn't help because I wish I had someone that I could just talk to. But
Mhm.
I think what I need to start doing is writing down a lot of things, but I don't know. I don't know if that will help.
That would help actually. That's one of the best things that you could do. That's what is known as planting. When you write things down, write ideas down, rather it is through a vision board or writing or keeping a journal, that is what is known as planting. Once you begin to plant the seeds, then the seed begin to blossom. Another way of planting is affirmations, right? I'm not sure if I have mentioned this to you, but affirming that certain things will happen, that's a way that things can happen the way you want it to happen. Visualizing yourself seeing these, things happening for yourself. Now, that process, the planting process, comes after the aura process. See, if your aura is not right, then the planting process is going to be confused. So, with that being said, you have to do a lot of aura work first. I would recommend, and the way, and for you, like you said, you have school that's it's been bothering you. You have people that's been bothering you. First and foremost, the external things that doesn't isn't conducive to your well-being needs to be released out of your life. So if it's a lot of people, different peoples, rather it's a boyfriend or whoever or friends, college friends or whatever, that is not, that is causing you stress, that right there, boom, you need to eliminate these people out your life. If it's a lot of studying, or if it is a situation with a particular subject that is causing chaos or is causing stress in your life, you need to pick up another subject. That's just I've been going through the same thing that you've gone through when I was in college. I was stressed out. I was feeling like, I'm wasting my time only because there was something greater within myself that needed to be exposed. So what you're doing is you're being forced to expose your greatness. As a result of you being forced to expose your greatness, you're going to go through hell. You're going through hell right now. After the fire comes the diamond. So, I can't tell you that it's not a big thing because I've gone through it, and while you're going through it, it is a big thing with you. However, if you put on a certain types of lens, right, your shades or whatever, you could see it like, you know what? I am in a process of creating the divinity or reaching my highest potential. And for this reason, I am being put on a hot chair for me to visualize everything that is causing me pain or suffering. Because as I sit in this hot chair with a clear vision of my greatness, I now know what I need to eliminate in order for me to reach that point of attraction. So again, you saying, "Oh, well, I feel lost. I don't know what it is that I want to do." I mean, I'm pretty sure that if you saying that, that means that you consider yourself boring, that you consider yourself not having skills, that you consider yourself not having talents, that you consider yourself nothing. Not you're just nothing. If you can't figure out what is it that you're skillful in, what is it that your greatest potential in, what is it that you enjoy to do, then that means that you're telling me that you're boring. That you came back to this planet with no DNA information, no coding, no nothing. You understand? So, with that being said, beloved, I just feel like right now you're going through a revaluation stage, and the reason why it feels like you're getting deeper into the cosmic whole is because you're losing yourself within your mind, within the mental, within the mind. That is the reason why you're feeling like it's going down the drain. So you have the potential to feel like it's going down the drain, or you have the potential to look at it like, oh, shoot, everything is changing around me for the better. I'm going through this stage of suffering for the better. Let me tell you something. Like a lot of the shamans and the Buddhists say, when you want desires, when you want to live in enlightenment and peace, you must go through the stage of suffering. Okay? You must go through the stage of suffering. May I ask you, how old are you? Your physical age?
I'm 19.
19. That's the number one. So you're going through a new beginning. Exactly my point. So you're going through this new process, this new beginning, this new cycle, but you're losing yourself because the mind is telling you that you're suffering. It's telling you that nothing good is coming out of it. That's what the mind, and then your emotions is now feeding onto what your mind is feeding the body. And it's like a monkey wheel. And now you get depressed. Now you feel like no one likes you. Now you feel like you can't talk to nobody. Now you feel like you don't even want to get up to go to school. And it's okay. Because guess what? I wasn't a school person. I didn't learn how to channel in school. You get what I'm saying? I didn't like what I went to school for was to expand or to extend my knowledge of nutrition and health, which I have already had information about or knowledge about. I'm self-taught when it comes down to healing and health and herbs and stuff. But guess what? My mother, my parents encouraged me, just go get your bachelor's degree. So guess what? I'm going against myself by sitting in these classes with all these white folks that is telling me nothing higher than what I know about the melanated body. So that's suffering to me. Getting up, having to travel, knowing damn well I can make money at home. That was a little uncomfortable for me. But guess what? I went through it. Do I use my bachelor degree? No. But I got it. So what I'm trying to say is I've been through that. But the difference between me and you is that I knew that there was something greater out of what I was going through, and opposed to staying stuck in I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going. That I don't know what to do and I don't know where I'm going. Those thinking, that mental process, that puts you in a place where you can't go forward because you don't know what to do. You don't know where you're going. You get what I'm saying? That's like when you driving and somebody tells you to meet them or pick them up somewhere, and it's like, listen, I don't know where I'm going. I get and most people, they, because they have that attitude of I don't know where I'm going, they get lost on purpose. One of my best friends, she do that all the goddamn time. Oh, I see. I got lost. I'm lost. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm lost. Yeah, if you just put your GPN in, GPS, whatever, and you'll find the way. It's technology here. See, that's why I don't. That's why I don't go to places like this. See, but you're creating this for no reason. You know. So, like I said, before the planting is the aura, is the energy within thyself. So the battle is internal. The battle is not even external. The battle is balancing the mental and the emotion. You see, whenever you have this feeling of depressed or sadness or whatever, you got to ask yourself, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? And if it's like, oh my God, I just don't know where to go. I just don't know what to do. Well, then if you telling me you don't know what to do, you don't know that means that you're not using your DNA. You're not using your cosmic GPA because you have been born with a cosmic GPA.
Yeah.
You're not using it. Just like people that get lost, they don't use their GPS. And as a 19, as someone that is 19 or whatnot, not too many of your peers can rather, not will, but can provide you with certain information, especially if you get in readings and stuff like that, and you're into spirituality and things. You're a bit more advanced than the average 19-year-old, So if you're looking for your peers to gain or to vent to, and you don't get that in return, that makes you even more mad. That brings you into a deeper hole, because it's like, see, now you take on this emotion of, you see, nobody is even here for me, I can't even go to somebody else. Then that plays on you. You get what I'm saying? That plays on you. Besides the fact that you going for help, now that the place that you going for help is, you can't even get help from the place that you going for help. So it's like, damn, why the hell why did I even deal with this person? Because you're looking in the wrong places. It's always internal. And just by getting this I mean, or receiving, or just speaking to you and picking up on your energy, is definitely that. And just the little things that you said to me in terms of you feeling lost, and you're not understanding certain things, and you're feeling stuck, that's an internal vibration that you're resonating with.
Yeah.
You want to work with clear quartz.
Clear quartz.
Mhm. You want to work with some clear quartz to remove blockages, internal blockages. You want to begin to chant the Om vibration. You want to begin to tell yourself you love yourself daily. Every day you look in the mirror, you want to tell yourself, I love you. You are the best person that I can ever trust and be with. You get what I'm saying? That type of stuff. You are magnificent. So again, you're casting these spells upon yourself when you start to feel like you aren't going nowhere, or you don't know what to do, because I'm pretty sure you're very talented. I'm pretty sure there's some type of art, there's some type of clothing, there's some type of jewelry, there's some type of writing, there's some type of singing, there's some type of fitness, there's some type of meditation that you can conduct, or you can begin to get into where you're the leader.
I want to start singing, so hopefully, I used to do it, but then I stopped, so I want to start it up again.
Okay, so then perhaps the passion, perhaps at this particular point, you should, I'm sure they have some type of classes or programs at your school where you can also take the singing. Do something that you also enjoy, doing, that your heart desires to do, so that it can be a pleasant experience when you go to school. You can look forward to the singing. I know I'm going to class today, but I know that I'm going to be singing at the end of the day. That brings you joy, and as a result of bringing you joy, your mind will be joyful and clear. You see.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. I think I don't know, like I stopped being positive with myself. Like I keep looking outside of myself for happiness. That's why I like talking to other people, but sometimes I need to talk to myself. So you're right about that.
That's the
Like,
reason. That's the reason why the spirit realm says she needs to begin to look at herself in the mirror and tell herself that she loves you. Because let me tell you something. If you watch most of my videos or whatnot, I don't say it in all videos, but the path of spirituality is a lonely one. So that right there is a no no. You messed up right there. You messed up right there by trying to look outside of yourself for answers, or whoever, whatever, or trying to seek pleasure or happiness or and love from somebody outside than yourself. That's where the battle. That's where you're gonna lose. You're always gonna lose, and you're always gonna be in a depressed state.
yeah. Yeah, I want to work on, like, I want to, if I feel sad, I could feel capable in myself to make myself feel better. I don't need anybody else to do that for me.
Thank
That's
you.
what, because right now I'm in a relationship and it's weird. And I don't know, it's just weird.
Well, first and foremost, I'm not going to say, it may be a result of the person, but if your aura is the way it is, or is at this particular status, then it is going to be weird. It absolutely is, because how are you trying to establish a relationship with someone else if your aura is not all the way up?
Yeah,
That it is going to be weird. It's going to be unbalanced. It's not going to be real.
yeah, you're right. Because right now, I think even though I'm not like in the best state, I think he's even worse than me. And I feel weird being around him at times because I feel like he's just more negative.
Mhm.
Because he has issues going on with his family,
Oh yeah.
and he's taking it out on me sometimes. Like he has to, his dad died, so he has to take care of his whole family, and
Mhm.
I don't know. He doesn't even want me to go into his house because he says it's just really bad. I don't know.
Well, this
It's
is somebody that doesn't need to be in your circle.
That's what I'm thinking, and it's bad because he's a good person, but he just has this weird energy around him.
He has a lot that he's dealing with. You understand? And especially if you're having sexual intercourse with this man, it's only going to bring you deeper into this rabbit hole. You understand? Like all of the anger and all of the tension and the anxiety and the stress that this man is going through will now get exchanged to you. Okay? That's what sex is. Sacred energy exchange. Sacred energy exchange. So if you are exchanging this sacred energy with this particular, and it's supposed to be sacred, it's not even supposed to be tension. If this is what's going on, then I can see why you feeling blocked.
Yeah, I feel even worse in this relationship. Like I don't, like I want to help, but I feel like he can't.
You're not in a position to help.
Yeah.
I understand
I
you want
don't.
to help. I do. I know you have a loving heart. I know you care for people. I know you're a people's person, so you should begin to look into community work at school. You get what I'm saying? Start putting in them programs where in the near future, you're 19, by the age of 25, you could be established in fundraising or, nonprofit organization or, helping people that go through certain situations that is not draining you because this is your passion. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you. You got to do things that you're passionate about. You have to do things that you're calling, what is your calling? And you can't tell me, oh, I don't know. You do know. You just have to go internally and pull out that cosmic GPS and go with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is so much to swallow because it's like I'm thinking, okay, I know this also, but like, it's just so much, you know?
It's it's okay. Yeah, I don't expect for you to swallow this heavy pill, or I don't expect for you to do this right now. It takes time. But you
Yeah,
have to be consistent and you just have to know what you want in your life. You
yeah, because
understand?
I
Mhm.
fear that, like, I don't want to be in my mid 30s or in my 40s and look back and say I didn't do anything or nobody knows me. I want to be known. I want to do something and impact. But like I just have that fear where I won't do that and I want to. So that's why I'm looking into myself and saying, what can I do
Mhm.
and be it?
Well, singing is one, as you said. Singing is one. Community work is another. You get what I'm saying? First and foremost, you got to clear your aura. And the first thing that I mentioned to you was clearing the things and the people that is not conducive to your lifestyle. So, I mean, I know you love him, but you're 19 years old, my sister, and hey, he got to go. And I'm not telling you to let him go like holistically, but intimacy and being or staying committed to this person that is a toxic person is not allowing you to move forward. So you got to ask yourself, you got to put it on the scale, me or him, me or him. Am I going to sacrifice myself as I've been doing to cater to him and be happy with him? Because as of up until right now, I don't see where it's being, I don't see where it's conducive to you. I don't see where you're benefiting from. Again, you're on a path of enlightenment and spirituality. Okay, and you get this reading from me. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm your big sister. I love you. You understand? I'm your auntie, whatever you want, Mama Ella, whatever. I don't know, but I'm not going to tell you to continue to be with someone or to continue to entertain certain things that is not pure at heart. Is not giving you a peace of mind. Once you let go of this person and you begin to heal yourself and balance out yourself and take your cosmic baths or cast nice spells upon yourself, meaning affirmations, you will now attract somebody else that is on on a particular frequency where you guys could get together. You think this is the end of the world? The same way you met him will be the same way you can leave him and go to somebody else that will be of a better match for you.
Yeah. You're right. Because I even like lately in my bed, like in my room, I don't feel comfortable sleeping. I can't sleep at night. I have an issue sleeping, and I'd have to like go somewhere else, drink tea or something because I cannot sleep. It's
Yeah.
like
Hormonal imbalance.
yeah, I think it's everything that's going on is just like creeping me at night.
Mhm. Yeah. I can that's one of the symptoms.
And it's like I've left one situation to another because my ex before this guy was abusive.
Mhm.
I feel like I don't know, like, I don't know why I keep attracting broken people.
Do you have low self-esteem?
Okay, it could be higher, but it's not low. I wouldn't say it's low. I think I could do better.
That's the reason why.
Yeah, I've had issues with low self esteem earlier, like when I was younger.
Mhm.
I was just getting better, but I feel like I could do way, way, way better.
So work on yourself first. So you already know. So it takes for you to get on the phone with Ella for you to establish this stuff with you, right? About yourself, right?
Yeah,
It's all right.
I think spirituality and just like hearing what my ancestors say, and even my
Mhm.
dreams. Some of my dreams are kind of weird.
Mhm.
Because I now I believe that I'm way more powerful and stronger because I have my ancestors behind me and everything.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. That is correct. Mhm.
And I think I don't know. I was talking to a priestess before, and she said that like I'm chosen by Olokun.
Mhm.
I searched Olokun. I know Olokun could be a girl or a boy. It's a debate, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, I don't know. Like I know that they say if you're chosen by Olokun, it means that you're a very interpretive person, like intuitive.
Mhm. Mhm.
Dreams have been really weird lately, and I don't know the meaning of any of them. It's very weird. Like, I saw myself holding a bouquet of flowers, and that dream is the weirdest one I've ever had. I don't know. Now that I'm talking to you, it means self-love.
That absolutely. And that's what when you said bouquet of flower, I said self-discovery. She's discovering herself now. Yes. Mhm. Self-love. Your spirit is God damn, your spirit is even telling the physical body self-love.
Yeah. Like, I'm looking, and it's weird because I have these dreams before, and, like, I don't realize them until later, like, what the meaning is.
Mhm.
So, I don't know, like, I should pay attention more to myself, and
Yes.
I haven't been, like, giving offerings to I only give them offerings whenever I can, like, my ancestors,
Mhm.
because of living, like, living with my mom, but yeah, I feel like I could do more, but I don't know how.
The best
Like,
thing you could do is you look at yourself every day in the mirror. You brush your teeth every day. You look at yourself in the mirror and you say those affirmations. All you gotta say is I love you. You're beautiful. That's it. I used to say that all the time, and to the point where I had so many people that I was attracted in my life that I said, "Oh hell no, let me stop." You get what I'm saying? I don't need all of this problem here. A lot of men were, coming, I get attraction only because of who I am, but it was on another level. And I realized that it was the affirmations that I was saying upon myself that was attracting these different men. You're beautiful. You are in a loving and divine relationship with your highest self. Once you start to say those kind of words, those powerful words in the mirror, and it reflects back on you, it's so many people that's going. But it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. You're gonna start seeing changes. Different people coming up to you, talking to you, because your aura is different. They might want to sit and hear what you got to say. That type of stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. I feel excited for my future. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you too, and I am glad that I was able to turn these tables for you all the way. I love you. I wish you the best. I didn't like that I was hearing, those depressed things, and I'm like, oh no, what's going on with this sister? I'm glad that I was able to further assist you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, like all of my other sessions, this session has been recorded. Do you want to keep it private?
No,
You
you
can
can
put. Okay.
expose it, Ella.
Great. Thank you so much because this one will help a lot of people. I'm sure.
I wish them
Okay.
all the best too.
Okay. She wishes all of my audience, people that's watching, all the best. If you haven't heard. Okay, beloved. Do you have a Gmail account, or should I just upload this right now and send it off?
You can send it off. It would be the one that's newest, right?
Yeah, just send it to me again. Send it to me again, because it might have got lost in my email.
Alrighty. Thank you,
Okay.
Ella. Have a good
Okay.
one.
Create a bless. Bye bye.